Assalamualaikum. Kali ini saya mau bahas tentang gate 53. Gate 53 di Human Design disebut the gate of beginning. Makanya di sini saya pilih gambar yang mencerminkan hal tersebut ya. This is a new start. This is a pressure to start something new. Kalau di Human Design memang ada beberapa gate yang temanya mirip ya. Mungkin gate 41 juga sama, yaitu the gate of starting. Sekarang gate 53 ini juga tentang new beginnings. Tapi kalau gate dan keduanya ya 41 dan 53 itu ada di root center. Tapi kalau 41 dia mengarah ke ini, ke emotional solar plexus. So somehow ini menunjukkan bahwa if you want to start, you need to get your emotional state correct. You need to have access to your emotional power in order to navigate whatever that you want to start. Nah, kalau di gate 53 kali ini, karena 53 ini mengarahnya ke sakral, jadi pesan dari gate 53 is if you want to start, you must make sure that you have enough energy, enough vitality in order to see it through. Artinya Pak, don't just begin anything out of a whim ya. Kalau 41 ini kan gate 41 kalau nggak salah di bulan Februari ya gitu. So tema dari 41 is starting from an emotional space. Kalau gate 53 is beginning from a space of tadi emotional maturity, tapi juga physical readiness. Because the sacral is about energy of creation. So it is about starting atau beginning something that you know is correct for you. Okay. Mari kita lihat dulu ya. So 53, the gate of beginnings, is the pressure to begin to start something new. Dan tujuannya adalah expansion, planting seeds, starting new cycles. Dan tema 53 ini memang starting new cycles. Karena kalau kita lihat ya di sini, dia kan ada di root. Ini 53. Kalau 41 itu ada di sini tadi. Kalau 41 berarti match-nya adalah solar plexus. Artinya, if you want to start something, you need to have emotional maturity. Atau it needs to start from a place where you feel grounded in your emotions. Ya, jadi nggak labil. Nah, kalau gate 53, karena ngarahnya ke sakral, berarti pesannya tadi, you need to start something from a place of nourishment, a place of feeling nurtured, ya, of feeling stable, of feeling supported. Karena ini adalah tema root dan tema dari sakral is having that vitality, the energy of creativity. Nah, antara 53 dan 42, jadi 53 sama 42 itu kalau nyambung, sekarang nggak nyambung ya, tapi kalau gate 42 nyala, berarti gate 53 ini pesannya adalah beginning. Gate 42 is about ending, it's about growth, it's about closing a cycle and moving to a new one. Oke. Nah, karena sekarang yang nyala cuma 53, pesan dari transit kali ini is start what you've always wanted to start. Do that new thing that you've always wanted to do. Ini lampu hijau, ya. If you want to do it, and if you've already done the work necessary for you to start it, then do it, ya. It's all about the experience, and make sure that you're entering it from a good place, from a place where you have consulted your decision making and your authority, ya, tergantung dari decision making dan authority masing-masing. Okay, tapi because most of us have, atau we all have the sacral energy and we all can consult our sacral authority, mau nyala atau enggak gitu ya. So the message here is to always make sure that you have the vitality and the energy to see things through. Karena kalau enggak, biasanya
atau ini ya, secara umum, shadow dari gate ini adalah immaturity. Immaturity means that you are starting something too early. Ya, you're not doing it at the right time. Dan tema dari, karena dari root center itu kan divine timing. Ya. Dan di transit kali ini spleen masih nyala juga. So it's about divine timing, about knowing what to start and when to start. Dan biasanya kalau gate 53 ini nyala, things will happen in your life without you planning them out to be, gitu ya. Kayak, so especially if you've already followed through atau sudah melakukan semua PR-PR yang sudah diberikan oleh semesta ya sebelum-sebelumnya. Jadi kan sebelum ini kita ada di gate 15. Gate 15 itu sebenarnya ada di sini ya, which is embracing your sense of uniqueness, your sense of expansion, your sense of being one with nature ya. Everything that makes you different, everything that makes you ya. Itu gate 15. Setelah itu masuk ke gate 52, gate of stillness, gate of contemplation. Yeah, so you think about how different you are, and gather that level of calmness, ya, inner calmness, inner integration. Okay. Terus setelah itu masuk ke gate 39, which is a gate of provocation. So the provocation that we had last week, it's about, okay, so now you understand who you are, you understand your rhythm, you understand yourself, you have sat down and contemplated the process. Now, what do you want to do? Nah, sekarang we're being asked to go for it, whatever that is. Even though it might be unpredictable. Jadi something will happen in your life that will just push you atau will pressure you to do something new atau to do something that you've always wanted to do, but you didn't have the courage to do it. Okay, so sekarang lampu hijau ya untuk melakukan itu, as long as you're doing it from a place of maturity, a place where you've already done your due diligence, you've already seen through it. Ini maksud saya, you know how to start it, and you know the repercussions, you know what are the results of your action. Karena tujuannya adalah is to expand your life, to have new experiences, to level up your current level of awareness, to reach higher level of understanding of yourself and other people, and to transcend your own biasness, your own opinions, and your own fears. Karena untuk gate 53, apalagi buat mereka yang punya gate 53 di chart ya, di human design chart, dan nggak terhubung dengan gate 42. So if you have 53, then shadow-nya ada dua. First, either you're going to be indolent, artinya terlalu takut untuk melakukan hal-hal baru, akhirnya jadi apa ya, false modesty gitu. False modesty itu artinya ya udah ngapain harus ngelakuin A, B, C, ujung-ujungnya juga begini, atau projecting ke orang lain yang sudah melakukan hal itu gitu, dan lalu mengatakan bahwa mereka juga pasti A, B, C, D gitu, hal-hal negatif ya. So judging others who have already done what you have done, but you're too afraid of doing it. But it's just a form of projection. Dan biasanya untuk tipe yang pertama ini, the shadow that they need to work on is fear. Why are you too afraid of doing it? Why is it so bad to be whatever that you judge other people as gitu? mungkin aja our judgment is a form of biasness. It's a form of adapting false beliefs that are not true, gitu. Oke. Nah, tipe kedua dari mereka yang punya gate ini di chart mereka adalah being fickle. Being fickle artinya ini shadownya ya, artinya they start so many things, they go into so many relationships, but they don't commit, atau they move from one job to the other ya. Nggak puas dengan kondisi mereka, selalu pindah-pindah, selalu melakukan hal baru, bosenan gitu, FOMO ya. So the fear that these people need to face is a fear of being stuck, a fear of facing duty, facing responsibility. Usually this is something to do with their childhood. Why are they externalizing their inner childhood outward and not embracing it inward, gitu. So ini shadow ya, immaturity, the shadow of immaturity, whether you are just afraid of starting anything or you're afraid of being pinned down and stuck, okay? Because tujuan ya dari human experience is to have this expansion, to transcend our biasness, transcend our limiting beliefs. And the CD atau the ultimate gift is superabundance. Superabundance ini the opposite of scarcity. So whenever you have scarcity mindset, this is where you are not aligned with your divine purpose, because we all have a chance of making a difference, of attaining that level of abundance that is our birthright. Nah, ini kenapa grounding gate atau di sini kalau di Jinkies disebut programming partner dari gate 53 adalah gate 54. Gate 54 juga ada di root center. Dan sama-sama Cancer ya. So it's all about having your own home, building your own foundation, yeah, feeling a sense of belonging. Okay, so whatever you're starting and whatever you want to achieve needs to come from an inner sense of safety, yeah, an inner sense of understanding yourself. Okay. Nah, gate 54, it's about aspiration, it's about ambition, it's about wanting to elevate in life, to reach the high status in life. Okay, tapi ya shadownya is greed and immaturity. If you're greedy because you don't have the whole picture, you're greedy because you have scarcity mentality, you have greed because you believe that in order for you to succeed, other people need to be lower than you, or in order for you to level up, you need to step on other people atau merendahkan orang lain in order to feel higher than them, which is not true, because if we know that all of us as human beings come with a purpose and we all complement each other in forming the wide picture of life, then each one of us has a place and has the right to reach their dreams and aspiration, to ascend, to expand, and to reach a level of abundance. Yeah. Okay, so dari sini I hope that we all can extract the wisdom of this week's transit, ya, mengambil pelajarannya ya, which is being mature and accepting that life is about expansion, accepting that change is inevitable. So you either embrace change or let change happen upon you, okay? But when change is imposed on you atau dipaksakan, sometimes we feel that we are victimized by life. Whilst it's not true, life is just pushing you in the right direction, in a direction where you can actually feel expansion and feel abundance. Just if we are willing to let go of our limiting beliefs and our biasness in seeing ourselves or in seeing others or in judging the experiences that we have in our life. Yeah, because sometimes even good experiences contain some kind of a bad seed. And a lot of experiences that we judge as bad can actually be alchemized in improving our life and in transforming our life. Jadi kalau yang saya lihat pesan dari Gate 53 is about entering new experiences that are aligned with our purpose and with our true sense of belonging in this world, and embracing all the experiences that we have with open heart, the good and the bad, and understand that we can always use them both, whether positive or negative, to reach higher levels of awareness, expansion, and abundance.